These celebrities navigated a world where being openly gay was not only taboo but could ruin careers. Today we take a look at 21 secretly gay stars of the golden age of Hollywood, whose legacies still shine brightly despite the secrets they kept. Their talent, courage, and resilience continue to inspire, and their stories deserve to be told. Before we begin, make sure to subscribe to Celebrity Edge for more incredible stories about Hollywood's hidden history. Number 1. Rudolph Valentino. Rudolph Valentino, the legendary silent film star of the 1920s, became a global heartthrob thanks to his romantic roles. His striking good looks and intense performances in films like The Sheik made him one of Hollywood's first true sex symbols. However, alongside his fame came persistent rumors about his sexuality. His first marriage to actress Jean Acker ended on their wedding night, raising suspicion about his personal life. Valentino's second marriage to Natasha Rambova also ended in divorce, fueling further speculation. His close relationships with men, including French actor Jean Gielgud, were subjects of public gossip. Although biographers Emily Leiter and Alan Ellenberger suggested that Valentino was most likely straight, documents from the estate of author Samuel Stewart suggest that the two men were sexual partners. Valentino himself denied being gay, yet his effeminate mannerisms only kept the rumors alive. Valentino tragically passed away in 1926 at the age of 31, leaving a legacy of cinematic excellence overshadowed by the mystery surrounding his personal life. Number 2. Will Geer. Will Geer, best known for his role as Grandpa Zebulon Walton on the popular TV series The Waltons, led a life full of hidden truths. During the 1930s, Geer was romantically involved with gay rights activist Harry Hay, a relationship that remained largely under wraps at the time. Despite marrying actress Herta Ware and having children, the couple divorced in 1954. Geer continued to be open about his sexuality with his ex-wife, though he kept it largely private from the public. A passionate activist, Geer was deeply involved with the Communist Party and gay rights groups, despite needing to keep his personal life hidden in Hollywood. He passed away on 22nd April 1978, leaving behind a rich legacy of artistry and activism that would influence future generations. Number 3. Liberace. Liberace, the flamboyant and world-famous pianist, maintained an air of mystery around his sexuality throughout his life. Despite being surrounded by rumors, he never publicly acknowledged his sexual orientation and continued to project a heterosexual image to the public. He even gave interviews about his ideal female partner, further fueling this perception. Behind the scenes, however, Liberace had relationships with men, including his much-publicized affair with Scott Thorson, who later sued him for palimony. Liberace's dazzling persona, complete with sequins and lavish costumes, masked the complexity of his private life. It wasn't until his death on the 4th of February, 1987, from AIDS-related complications that the truth of his relationships was revealed to the world. Despite his private struggles, Liberace remains a symbol of excess and extravagance, forever etched in entertainment history. Number 4. Sir John Gielgud. Sir John Gielgud, one of the most celebrated actors in British theatre, had a career that spanned over 6 decades. While his sexuality was an open secret in the theatre community, Gielgud kept it hidden from the public eye for much of his life. In 1953, he was arrested for importuning for immoral purposes, a charge that was frequently used against gay men during that era. Despite the scandal, Gielgud's career continued to thrive, and he went on to become a revered figure in the acting world, known for his powerful performances on both stage and screen. He continued to receive accolades throughout his life, including numerous awards for his work.
And the winner is Sir John Gielgud in Arthur.
Sir John Gielgud passed away on 21st May 2000, leaving behind a legacy of artistic brilliance that was shaped by both his public triumphs and private struggles. Number 5. Cesar Romero. Cesar Romero, famous for his role as the Joker in the 1960s Batman series, was often regarded as one of Hollywood's classic Latin lovers. While he was publicly linked to several female stars, Romero never married, and rumors about his sexuality circulated throughout his career. He never confirmed these speculations and focused instead on his charismatic on-screen persona. Known for playing suave, charming characters, Romero maintained a private personal life, carefully crafting his image as a classic heartthrob. Although he never publicly acknowledged his sexuality, many close to him believed he had relationships with men. Romero's contributions to Hollywood continue to be remembered for his iconic role in Batman and his mysterious personal life, which remains largely unexamined. He passed away on January 1, 1994, leaving behind a legacy of both intrigue and admiration. Number 6. Raymond Burr. Raymond Burr, most famous for his iconic role as Perry Mason, carefully crafted a public image that hid his true identity. He famously invented stories about a wife and child who had supposedly died, but in reality, Burr had long-term relationships with men. His most well-known partnership was with Robert Benavides, with whom he shared a 35-year relationship. This was kept private until Burr's death in 1993, revealing to the public the truth about his sexuality. Burr's carefully curated image as the beloved lawyer on Perry Mason was one of Hollywood's best-kept secrets. Despite the personal lies, his remarkable acting career and dedicated fans ensured that his legacy as an actor endured long after his death. Number 7. Tony Randall. Tony Randall, best known for his role as Felix Unger in The Odd Couple, faced rumors throughout his career about his sexuality. Though Randall was married to his first wife for 50 years, his effeminate mannerisms and personal choices often led to speculation. After his wife's death, Randall shocked many by marrying a much younger woman and fathering 2 children in his later years. Still, rumors about his sexuality persisted until his death in 2004. Randall's legacy remains rooted in his diverse body of work, especially his iconic role as Felix. His ability to defy expectations and maintain a career spanning decades marked him as a versatile and enduring presence in Hollywood. Number 8. James Mitchell. James Mitchell, beloved for his role as Palmer Cortlandt on All My Children, lived a private life as a gay man while enjoying a successful career in Broadway and television. He shared a 39-year relationship with costume designer Albert Wolski, a fact well known to his close friends and colleagues, though Mitchell never publicly came out. Mitchell's quiet resistance to revealing his sexuality publicly mirrored the experiences of many actors in his era, who faced the harsh realities of public image versus personal truth. Mitchell's talents in both theater and television earned him a lasting reputation as a consummate professional, and his life and career continued to inspire those who knew him personally and professionally. James Mitchell was passed away on January 22, 2010, aged 89. Number 9. Montgomery Clift. Montgomery Clift, one of Hollywood's most iconic heartthrobs, struggled with his sexuality for much of his life. Known for his roles in films like A Place in the Sun and From Here to Eternity, Clift had relationships with both men and women, though he never publicly came out. His internal conflict about his sexuality contributed to substance abuse issues and personal struggles. Close friends like Elizabeth Taylor were aware of his sexuality, but Clift never addressed it publicly. Clift's legacy is that of a brilliant and troubled actor, remembered for his exceptional performances and the personal battles he faced off-screen. He passed away on July 23, 1966, leaving a career full of iconic roles and a life marked by both great talent and deep pain. Number 10. George Nader. George Nader, a handsome leading man in the 1950s, was once a popular figure in Hollywood thanks to his roles in films like The Gay Deceivers and Our Man in Havana. However, his career began to take a downturn when rumors about his sexuality began to surface. Though Nader never publicly came out during his time in Hollywood, he later lived openly with his partner, Mark Miller, for over 55 years. His close friendship with fellow actor Rock Hudson further fueled the speculation, but Nader remained tight-lipped about his personal life. After stepping away from acting in the early 1970s, Nader focused on writing and lived a quiet life with Miller until his death in 2002. Despite the challenges he faced in Hollywood, Nader's legacy lives on in the heart of his loyal fans who knew him for his charm and talent. Number 11. Merv Griffin. Merv Griffin, the famed talk show host and creator of Jeopardy! And Wheel of Fortune, was often rumored to be gay, but he never publicly confirmed it. Despite long-standing speculation and a few lawsuits that hinted at his homosexuality, Griffin kept his personal life private, only allowing whispers to fuel the gossip. He had close relationships with both men and women, but his sexual orientation remained a mystery throughout his life. Griffin passed away on the 12th of August 2007, leaving behind a television legacy that was undisturbed by the secrecy surrounding his private life. His contributions to television, particularly as the creator of beloved game shows, have left a lasting impact on the industry. Rock Hudson. Rock Hudson, one of Hollywood's most iconic leading men, carefully protected his public image as a heterosexual heartthrob during his career. To maintain the facade, he entered into a marriage of convenience with his secretary, Phyllis Gates. Behind the scenes, however, Hudson had relationships with men, though his sexuality was not publicly revealed until 1984, when he was diagnosed with AIDS. His battle with the disease brought attention to the AIDS epidemic and led to a shift in societal views on both the illness and the LGBTQ+ community. Hudson passed away on 2 October 1985, leaving behind a groundbreaking legacy in Hollywood history, both for his significant contributions to film and his role in raising awareness about AIDS. Kerwin Matthews. Kerwin Matthews, best known for his roles in fantasy adventure films like The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad, lived a very private life. Though he never publicly addressed his sexuality, Matthews lived with his partner, Tom Nichol, for over 46 years. After leaving Hollywood in the late 1960s, Matthews moved to San Francisco, where he lived openly as a gay man. Known for his adventurous on-screen roles, Matthews' off-screen life was a quiet one, far removed from the public eye. He passed away on the 5th of July 2007, remembered not only for his iconic film roles, but also for his peaceful, open life with his partner. Lynde, famous for his sarcastic humor and appearances on Hollywood squares, was a standout comedian with a distinctive, flamboyant personality. While he never officially came out, Lynde's homosexuality was widely known within Hollywood circles. He was beloved for his wit and comedic timing, but privately, he struggled with personal demons, including alcohol addiction. His struggles were perhaps linked to living in the closet for much of his life in an era where homosexuality was still highly stigmatized. Lynde passed away on January 10, 1982, but his sharp wit and unforgettable presence on screen have cemented his place in Hollywood history. Jack Cassidy. Jack Cassidy, a versatile actor known for his work on both stage and screen, led a tumultuous personal life. While married to actress Shirley Jones, Cassidy was rumored to be bisexual and was known to have relationships with both men and women. His personal struggles, including alcohol addiction, affected both his career and family life. Cassidy tragically died in a house fire in 1976, leaving behind a complex legacy as both a charming leading man and a troubled individual. Despite his personal struggles, his talents as an actor and his vibrant personality are still remembered by fans and those who worked with him. Charles Gray. Charles Gray, best remembered for playing Blofeld in the James Bond series and the criminologist in the Rocky Horror Picture Show, lived a relatively private life. While he never publicly discussed his sexuality, it was widely understood within the industry that Gray was gay. Despite keeping his personal life out of the public eye, his reputation as a respected actor remained intact. He avoided the limelight off-screen, preferring to focus on his acting career. Gray passed away on 7th March 2000, leaving behind a legacy of memorable performances, including his role in one of cinema's most iconic franchises. George Maharis. George Maharis, the star of the popular 1960s TV series Route 66, kept his sexuality hidden during the height of his fame. However, in 1967, Maharis was arrested for lewd conduct with another man in a public restroom. The incident damaged his career and sparked speculation about his sexuality, though Maharis never publicly came out. Despite the scandal, he continued to work in television and film, but lived a more private life in later years. Maharis' career, once on the rise, was forever marked by this event, but his legacy as a talented actor continues to be recognized. George Maharis passed away on 24 May 2023. Roddy McDowall. Roddy McDowall, known for his roles in Planet of the Apes and How Green Was My Valley, was a beloved actor who kept his personal life private. Though he never publicly came out, McDowall's sexuality was an open secret in Hollywood. He remained close friends with many in the LGBTQ+ community and earned widespread respect for his professionalism and kind nature. McDowall passed away in 1998, leaving behind a cherished legacy as a talented actor with a warm and genuine personality. His career and relationships within the LGBTQ+ community made him an integral part of Hollywood's history. Number 19. Nigel Hawthorne. Nigel Hawthorne, a respected British actor, best known for The Madness of King George and the television series Yes Minister, only publicly acknowledged his sexuality later in life. Hawthorne lived with his partner Trevor Bentham for more than 20 years, but kept their relationship discreet. In 1995, during the Academy Awards, the British press outed Hawthorne, forcing him to address his sexuality. Despite this unexpected public revelation, Hawthorne handled the situation with grace and continued his illustrious career. He passed away in 2001, leaving behind a legacy of critically acclaimed performances and a respectful legacy in both film and television. James Coco. James Coco, a character actor known for his comedic roles in films like Only When I Laugh and The Muppets Take Manhattan, kept his personal life hidden from the public. Though Coco never officially came out, his sexuality was well known among his social circles and close friends. His larger-than-life personality and versatility as an actor made him a beloved figure in Hollywood. Coco passed away on 25 February 1987, but he remains remembered for his fantastic comedic timing and his ability to bring joy to audiences with every performance. Number 21. Dick Sargent. Dick Sargent, best known as Darren Stevens on Bewitched, came out as gay in 1991, becoming one of the few actors of his era to do so publicly. After years of keeping his sexuality private, Sargent became an advocate for LGBTQ+ rights, particularly raising awareness about HIV/AIDS. His decision to come out was a groundbreaking moment in Hollywood, inspiring others to follow suit. Sargent passed away from prostate cancer in 1994, remembered not only for his work on Bewitched, but also as a courageous advocate for the LGBTQ+ community. His legacy as an accomplished actor and an outspoken advocate continues to inspire those who knew him. The lives of these 21 stars remind us of the courage it took to live in a world that wasn't ready to accept them for who they truly were. Their talent and contributions to Hollywood continue to inspire generations, proving that their legacies are not defined by secrecy, but by the incredible mark they left on the industry. If you enjoyed learning about these hidden stories, make sure to subscribe to Celebrity Edge and stay tuned for more fascinating Hollywood insights.